Hey, what's going on, guys? So, a quick guide on taking a site as attacker. It's kind of simple. It's not nothing too complex, and I'm gonna keep it kind of basic for this guide. But whether you're splitting a site, like you're going like 2 people tree and 3 people A main, the idea is basically the same. You're gonna want to get A main control, and this applies for any site, for any map. You're gonna want to get A main control either through like an information getter like Sova with a dart right back here, Roomba, even dog, I guess like a sky flash or something, just to kind of get this and clear out the close angles. And once you're up close, you know, this is where you use like Sova drone or sky dog to kind of clear, push in and clear out these close angles for you. It's really important that these information getters are getting this kind of information, and it's really important that they comment, you know, like nothing close left, nothing close right, and then anything more than that they get is just a bonus. And what you could do if you're playing like a duelist or something like Reyna, you can throw like a flash when they're droning and dogging so they don't kill it right away, and it just secures you that information. And what you're gonna do is just throw some smokes, you know, something simple. If 5 people are funneling out of A main here, you're gonna throw smokes like this, and then follow the drone in. You could throw like a flash or whatever, and you don't have to worry about your close angles anymore, right? Because of the drone and the dog. So the only thing you have to look at, you know, you're coming out, you look at Hell, Gen, you're coming here, clearing Gen, clearing back sight, clicking the switch, and then, you know, you kind of go into sight like this. And after you're done clearing this, the main thing after getting A site control is that you're going to want at least 1 or 2 people to sit back A main and keep this sort of control. This control is very important after getting a site, because if all 5 people are in a site, it's going to be very hard to hold this if they're coming from all different angles, right? If they're coming 2 people tree, 2 people from heaven, and then like 1's coming A main, it's going to be very difficult to hold this in sight. So it's really good as like a principle. If you're taking sight, after you have sight, you want to get one sort of choke control. Right here. Whether it's heaven, tree, A main. Heaven isn't really practical, so tree or main is your main focus after you get this. That's why, like I was saying, if you split tree and you can keep 1 person here, 1 person maybe like, or 1 person tree, you know, just to make sure that they have some form of control here and they can stop this pinch from happening. So yeah. And you also, you know, as like the entry, the duelist, you want to just make sure that you're following the drone out, or you're going with your flash out, and you can kind of, you don't want to just like cluster up here and have this like indecisive, are we going, are we not going? You either go or you guys run at default, because other than that, you're just wasting time. As like the 3rd, 4th person in, if your duelist is, let's say, checking close angles because the drone didn't get to clear everything, you know, you want to make sure that you're not watching the same angles that your duelist is also watching. So you're going to be holding like a heaven push, Gen swing, as they're clearing these angles out, right? And then they get the information, and then you guys go, you follow your duelist in and kind of get this trade. And then after everything's clear, you know, you back up and then play like lineups, or, you know, you just start holding. So hopefully that kind of helped a little bit to get a general idea of how to take a site in general. If you have anything else that you want me to cover, be sure to comment below or send me a DM over Discord or something like that. But hopefully this video helped. Thanks, guys. Peace.